thank you for everyone who watched, and thank you for the teams playing. The action gets underway on Friday, October 3rd with those quarterfinals at the Bexco Auditorium, with Samsung White taking on Team Solo Mid. Then on Saturday, Samsung Blue will clash with Cloud9, followed by Starhorn Royal Club going up against Edward Gaming. Finally, OMG will face off against Najin White Shield. The bracket is locked in very heavily. North America versus Korea in the top half of the bracket, and China versus Korea in the bottom half of the bracket. Let's talk about some of these matchups and what we can expect. Monty, you're itching to get in there.
Yeah, one thing that has been kind of reiterated by fans and some of the casters throughout this tournament is the following statement. You ready? Got my rose-colored glasses? Hey, wow, you know, Korea doesn't look as strong this year. They're actually beatable. But when we take off the rose-colored glasses, when compare this to last year, okay, last year a Korean team failed to make it out of the group stage. Fnatic and Gambit made it out of the group. Gambit narrowly lost to Najin Blacksword, and then we had SK Telecom win, right? This is actually the first World Championship where we have 3 Korean teams in the quarterfinals, and Korea went 16-3 in the group stage. If anything, to me, this says that the Korean teams are more dominant this year than they ever have been before.
The Prophet, I hear you sighing. What are you adding to this,
I can't
Crumbs?
argue with that.
Stats don't lie.
Exactly.
What matchup are you most looking forward to, Crumbs?
I am looking forward to the most Samsung White versus Team Solo Mid, because I have been deemed to be eating shoe soup, and I don't think that will happen.
Well, we'll see how that works out. Freak, talk to me about some of the quarterfinals.
Yeah, first of all, I don't know for sure. I feel like this is the worst win rate that Korean teams have yet had at Worlds, though. They've dropped a fair number of maps, a lot of 4-2 teams. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
16-3, Ozone didn't even make it out of groups. I think
Yeah.
Ozone alone lost more matches last year than the Korean teams as a whole have lost so far.
All right, fair. But as far as matches I'm actually looking forward to, honestly, I am looking forward to EDG Starhorn Royal Club. I think that's going to be a very fun match of different styles. We'll see who ends up being top dog in China. I also really want to see Cloud9 versus Samsung Blue. I think C9 are going to continue to improve. We can see how smart they are. I want to see how they rival the best strategic team in Korea as the best strategic team in the West.
Well, Crep, but before I get your opinion on this, we did ask you guys earlier in the day our Twitter question of which hype train have you boarded for the quarterfinals and why. You've heard some of the guys talking. We do have a tweet that I just want to talk about very quickly from the Sleepy Player. All aboard the Gorilla hype train. He makes so many plays for his team. If you let him have Thresh, nowhere on the Rift is safe. After that terrible pun that you had before the video, what are you looking forward to for the quarterfinals, and is Gorilla on that list as well?
Yeah, he is. I think all the Korean supports are on my list. I'm taking notes every game. I'm just looking mostly for the top side of the bracket, because either NA is getting an epic upset, and I'll be happy, or we'll get the team kill in the semifinals, which will be really interesting, because those are sister teams. They've scrimmed a lot against each other. They know each other in and out, and in a best of 5, that can lead to some beautiful League of Legends.
And we've already had 2 best-of-5s between Blue and White this year, and Blue won both of them 3-1. So it's been a really, really good match. The games are always awesome in that, so it'd be fun to see it.
All right, well, there is one more that's come in that I do want to read as well from @LolShades. I'm still on the TSM hype train, although they have a very slim chance of making past quarters. I'm still a believer, as am I, because I want to see him eat shoe soup. Guys, thank you so much. Those were some great answers. We'd love to hear more. Keep tweeting to us at LOL Esports. Use the hashtag Worlds. I want to thank all of you once again for joining us, both in Taipei and Singapore. We'll be seeing you all in Busan. In the meantime, I'd like to thank our special guest analysts, Crepo, Prolly, Crumbs, Doublelift, Monte Cristo, as well as Freak, D-Man, Joe, Riv, Jet, Deficio, Shocks,
And Quickshot.
and from myself and the rest of the World's broadcast team. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you all next week.